Babes, and welcome to my book nook.
We are monsters. We give and we take.
For those that are new around here, the name's Rainy. I read all types of books, primarily fantasy romance, so if you're interested in that, please like and subscribe to my channel down below. Now, today's video is a very exciting video, but before we can get into any of that, we have to
stop. Have a time.
This is Rainy coming to you with a very important update. If you are currently watching this video from when it has immediately been released until Sunday, November 17th at 11:59 p.m. CST, then this message is for you. If it is after November 17th, 2024, move right along to the next part of this video. I'll have a timestamp down below. My friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. If you are not new to my channel, then you may know that I participated in a fun little competition, if you will, called Battle of the Booktubers, hosted by the lovely Danny Dabbles. I was in round 2. I had a fabulous time, even though I didn't win. Well, she has decided that for the championship round, that a wild card person could be voted in. Essentially, the people would vote for someone in from a past competitor. But you had to, put your ring into the hat. And so I have stepped up to the plate. I am competing against 4 other very strong adversaries, and I really need all the help from you that I can get. And all you have to do is go click on the link underneath this video to either watch the video, where you can watch the rest of the competitors and then vote for me, or click on the Google form and just immediately vote for me. But I need all the votes that I can if I'm going to bring my most unhinged, chaotic self back into the arena once more. And if you want to see all of my Battle of the Booktuber vlogs so that you can see for yourself how much fun I would be in this competition, I will also link those underneath this video. But the main point of this is, please go vote for me before Sunday, November 17th. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, now that we got all of that out of the way, I'm very excited to announce to you that I am co-hosting a readathon in December that's fantasy romance based. Could that be any better? And it is the Ever After Readathon, where we are celebrating the 25 days of Ever After. Okay? And yes, it is primarily fantasy romance based, but any genre can participate. We're highlighting fantasy romance and paranormal romance, but if you read sci-fi or thriller, you're welcome as well, okay? Wonderful creator is Crystal from Books Forever After, and I am very excited to get to be a participant or a co-host in this. And we have a couple other lovely co-hosts as well. We have Amanda from Amanda's Booktopia, Amber from Amber Reads Romance, Becky from Bex Reads, me of course, Steph from My Kind of Steph, and Tara from Tara Talks Books. So I'm very excited because I also got to meet a lot of different booktubers throughout this experience. Now this readathon, like I said, is just to focus on sharing the love of romantasy and paranormal romantasy, but also finishing and completing series, which I'm sure most of us can get behind, especially if you read romantasy. Now I'm going to put a big preface before I say all of this. If you want all of the rules explained in accurate minuscule detail, please go check out Crystal's video. I will link it underneath this description, but I'm going to give you the bare bones that you need to understand, okay? The readathon rules are as follows. 1 is romantasy and fantasy romance is the genre highlight. However, like we've said before, all genres are welcome. 2, a book can be used for more than 1 prompt, which is super awesome. And 3, there are 3 different sets of prompts. There's set 1, set 2, and set 3. We would recommend that each bingo card should have at least 3 prompts from the first set of prompts, and then the rest can be mixed and matched to whatever preference. So it's a build your own bingo board type situation, which I think is fabulous. I kind of love that. So you're always guaranteed a bingo because you are choosing the prompts that you're going to put on there. And you could just do that by picking books. Now, you can create your own bingo board with the prompts, but you can't duplicate prompts on a bingo board, but you can use a book for more than 2 prompts. But if you're like, I'm not a creative girly, I don't know how to make a bingo board myself, you can use other bingo cards that are going to be shared in the Discord that us co-hosts make or in the Ever After Readathon stories. So you can use a bingo card that you like. You like that person's over there? Go borrow it. Treat yourself. It's also going to be a giveaway, I believe, for 3 different winners, but I'm just going to let Crystal explain that for you. So if you're interested in the giveaway of getting Amazon books and all the things, go check out her video. Now there is a Discord, and it's probably going to be really important that you pop in there so that you're building into the community. You can see the different bingo cards and things that people are doing. You can get recommendations for books and all that sort of thing. I mean, Discord is the place to be. So I will link all of this information, including the Discord link underneath this video in case you're wanting graphics to share in your stories, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to talk through all of the prompts really quick. I'm not going to give recommendations right now. I'm actually going to come out with a separate recommendations video for that in a little bit. But for right now, I will just whiz through the prompts so that you can get a taste of what we are dealing with. On set number 1, which is the one that she recommends that you have 3 prompts on your bingo board from, we have read a Books Ever After favorite, where she has a lovely list of books that she loves, and most of these are on my favorites as well. Now, there is a little stipulation with that. You can continue books from those series if you've already read the book that is on that image. Then we have a book with Ever or After in the title, a Beauty and the Beast retelling, a Death and the Maiden novel, a school or academy setting, dark or gothic, and fan fiction, which is actually very exciting because I can finally read a Hermione book off of my shelf, and that's very exciting. Then in set number 2, we have read a slow burn, read one with reincarnation or fated mates, read a forbidden romance, read forced proximity, we have villain or morally gray hero, read an enemies to lovers, read a book with dragons, read a book with vampires and or witches or monsters or aliens if you're going the paranormal route. And then finally in set number 3, we have read a book with red and or green on the cover or in the title, read a book with snow or ice on the cover or in the title, read a sequel, complete a series, get caught up in a series, DNF a series, read a standalone, or read an indie published book. I'm very excited because I have so many ideas for these books that I want to read and for books that I want to recommend to you and all of the things. Like I said, this is going to be a super fun, very chillax romantasy readathon, which is really what I need after all of the chaos of this year. So please make sure that you subscribe to all of the wonderful creators and co-hosts of this readathon, especially Crystal, because she is the creator of it all. And there's going to be live sprints, which you will have more information in the Discord in her video. Like, seriously, go check hers out because hers is going to be much better than mine. I'm just giving you the little necessity things that you need. And that's really all I have for you for today's video, because this readathon is going to be super duper fun. So if you got to the end of this, let's put a Christmas emoji, whatever you want to put, a Christmas tree, whatever you want to put, a present, and let me know, are you going to participate in this readathon? Are you excited? What prompt are you most interested in? Or even give a rec for one of the prompts if you really want to be fancy, okay? I just really want to quickly thank all the people in my Patreon. I love you very much. You are my favorite people. If you want to join the Patreon, information is down below. And with that, my friends, I will see you in a video very soon.